of trying to do like those dive kick, not the dive kick, like the hooligan shenanigans and stuff like that. You really have to focus on the core parts of Cammy's game, which are going through fireballs, because she has about 17 different ways to go through fireballs. She also has a really great focus attack, a beautiful dash, and high damage from uppercut, focus uppercut, which I just saw.
In my experience, it's the top players who come up with the shenanigans and everybody else who tries to copy.
Yes, that's true. I did come up with a lot of Cammy shenanigans. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But that is.
You talk so much about Cammy, man. I never get a chance to talk. You talk too much whenever Cammy's on the screen. That's okay though.
All right.
Cammy. No, go ahead.
No, whenever I have to wipe the drool from my mouth when Cammy's on the screen, then you can go ahead and start talking.
Okay, all right, that's good.
Go ahead.
Make sure it is in your in AJ's mixer.
Yeah, no, I don't try to get it in the keyboard or anything like that.
Yeah. All right, so we talk about playing a base game. Talk about fundamentals, right?
Yes.
Footsies, mind games, trying to fake out moves.
Not really so much as that. I'm just saying that as Cammy, you have to know like I said, Cammy wins a lot with a lot of tricks, but she actually has a lot of very solid tactics. And those are the tactics that you're going to have to focus on in order to beat someone like Alex Valle.
Can you educate the people at home on what these tactics are?
So for example, Cammy is not going to out-footsie Rue. Rue's normal moves earn Cammy's soul for free. Pretty much if you're Cammy and you're fighting against Rue, the best thing that you can really do is focus on standing roundhouse. Standing roundhouse is your best anti-footsie game against Rue. Outside of that, you're not going to want to do much else because you are going to lose most of those fights. So what you have to do is, the way I always say for Cammy is that if she's right next to Rue, she's in a strong position.
Okay.
If she's a little bit outside of Rue, at the range of Rue's low strong and low forward maybe, Cammy's in a very bad position. If Cammy is a little further out than that, where her EX drill can go through the fireball and hit Rue, she's in the strong position. So the whole trick with Cammy is you have to figure out how to get from the position where you're outside of all of Rue's pokes into right next to him. If you watch this fight, every time Mitchell gets to right next to Vi is when he can start doing his damage. But see right there, as soon as he gets into that range where Vi is just a little bit farther away from him, that distance right there, it's a bad distance to be at.
I see.
So Cammy really needs to make sure she stays close, and if Rue gets Cammy away, like to that little small short distance, Cammy has to run away at that point in time.
Sucks, James. I mean, you gotta be either touching their face or just not in their face.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty dumb. There's like no mid-range game. What the hell is that?
But that's the punishment that Cammy has for having probably one of the worst set of normal moves in the game.
I see.
Her normal moves have very bad priority, very bad speed, and very bad range. So pretty much I always say with normal moves, the three qualities of a normal move that can make it good are either priority, range, or speed.